I used to wish upon a star, but stars can't hear, they're much too far. Instead I've learned to wish upon a star.
Hey beautiful soul stars, welcome in to Starlight, Starbright, Oracle and Tarot. Love, light and blessings to each of you, for your family, your loved ones and your pets. I hope you're having a great day. So what came through today for me to speak about or to find out about for you is, when will this isolation, solitude, or for some of you, maybe many of you, loneliness, when will this come to an end? When will you start feeling more fulfilled? When will you start having a more fulfilled life rather than just with yourself maybe? Some of you have always felt alone, even in a crowd. That's just part of being who you are. Often old souls feel that way. Okay, so when is all this coming to an end? Let's find out. Let's get into it. How is it coming to an end? Who's coming in? Why are you in solitude if it's not coming to an end? Oh dear, let's find out. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa, that came fast. Oh, we have death. We have rebirth. Yeah, this is very isolated. These are the Phantom Wise cards. They're kind of a little bit on the darker side. But yeah, somebody's under an umbrella. There's bad weather. Take an umbrella with you. But yeah, feeling alone. Have you been stood up? Like, maybe this is the thing too. Yeah, maybe one of you or a few of you, you know, you're being stood up by friends, by family, by a date, maybe not invited, left out. Just feeling like, you know, just feeling unlovable really with this card. But this is part of your rebirth, to give all those things to yourself. And that's what we need to do. We need to give these things to ourselves. We need to feel all good on our own, so that we're not, so that we can be more discerning, and that we're not falling into old patterns with old, you know, people. And I don't mean like people you've already known, but just, you know, people who have the same patterns, who leave you feeling isolated and desolate. For some of you it could be loss that's left you feeling this way, isolated and alone. It could be widowed. Maybe you've lost a pet. Maybe you've lost a friend. Blessings to you. So, you know, it's not easy. But see, next to her is this tusk, is this horn. And, you know, and that's the thing too. Maybe you feel judged. Maybe you feel harshly judged. Maybe you think that you're an extinct being. Because that's an elephant tusk. And there's ivory here, ebony and ivory. Wasn't that a song with Paul McCartney or something? Yeah, so maybe you think that you're extinct, or that you're the last one left. Is there anyone like you out there who you can feel a camaraderie with, who you can share your experiences with, your love with? The answer is yes. There are people out there, and we have to find ways to connect with them, but we need to also connect with ourselves. This could also be to do with needing to connect onto your spiritual path, of course. I've done readings regarding that. So yeah, feeling a little bit alone. There's a barrier here too across the lap. Like, you know, you have created a bit of a wall, a bit of a barrier. This could be because of, you know, of being hurt, trying to protect yourself as well. There could be something here going on with the sacral chakra and the root chakra as well. Maybe, you know, you have felt violated in the past. There's some sacral chakra, root chakra work to be done. But you're also feeling uninspired, and kind of like everything's become a little bit mundane. So there is, you know, there's definitely, I'm definitely talking to the right people if you're watching this. So let's continue. So what, so how long is all this going to last? So, oh, Five of Pentacles. Yep, locked out, left out, feeling alone. But you tirelessly work and help and assist others. See, this person has somebody who needs assistance, walking next to them. You're a person who has time, you know, and, you know, people come up to you, they follow you because they need help and healing, but you don't feel like this is reciprocated. You don't feel like you're getting the nurturing and the love and the assistance that you need. You know, perhaps you need to knock on a door and ask for help. There's something there as well with Five of Pentacles. Feelings of lack. Oh, it's a little doggy in there. Oh, it's a pet. Taking your dog for a walk. But this is the thing too. Both these cards are depicting rainy, stormy weather. They're depicting cold, harsh weather. You know, maybe having to stay indoors is a difficult and boring time and makes you feel a bit bored and lonely. Yeah, getting snowed in for some people could be an issue too. That's just sort of day-to-day stuff. The Five of Pentacles, this feeling of lack as well. You know, you could have had people who've stolen from you. You know, partnerships haven't worked for you. You seem to get ripped off by people no matter where you go. Yeah, a little bit vulnerable and gullible is how people might see you. So you're needing to convey, even if you don't feel like it inside, but you need to convey a composed outer shell of confidence, quiet confidence, and, you know, and watchfulness. So don't don't sort of grab for the first thing or person that comes along, because, you know, you'll just end up back in this energy all over again. So you want to be meeting people that you can form an enduring and long-term friendship with, and the divine understands that fully. Oh, we have Justice here. We have Libra. Needing to balance as well. You know, you're very truthful, very honest. But this is interesting, moving towards this person, this more mature feminine figure, this Justice figure, just sort of slightly in the shadows. You can't see it yet. So you just need to keep moving ahead no matter how stormy the weather is. Yeah. But yeah, Libran energy is here. So you could have a Libran that you're about to bump into, and you could bump into them walking, or they're going to invite you to go walking and do exercise, or maybe meet at a dog park or something like that, because there's a dog here. But yeah, you're a little bit worried. They could be late, and that might give you a feeling of, you know, being stood up all over again. I always wait 15 minutes if people are late, and if they're not there by 15 minutes, I'm out, because sometimes, you know, we tend to hang on too long. So Justice, Libra is here, balance, truth. Also, you know, to do with communication and the legal issues. You're going to have justice. Everything's going to come into balance. You're just a little bit in the dark at the moment. Perhaps you've been in this situation for about 5 years. Could be 5 months for some people. And then the Seven of Wands. Yeah, hidden enemies here. There's somebody who is trying to protect you from hidden enemies. Yeah, you need to feel, you know, that you have to defend yourself, that kind of thing. But see, you've got Justice standing here, protecting someone. They could have a very athletic daughter or son or something like that. Somebody who likes to do combat classes and things like that. This might be how you recognize this new person. They, you know, want to invite you to do something like getting out and about. So it could be same sex here, you know, someone, a feminine figure who is very protective as a mother as well. They're very protective mother, and they'll protect you from hidden enemies. They've got a very strong soul force. So they're coming in to help protect you, or to give you the friendship that you need to grow in strength while you're still combating some of your demons. So there is someone coming in, and Libra is air energy, so it's quite quick. So sooner than you think is what I'm getting here as well. They're wearing ball gowns as well. There's something to do. There could be something to do here with church for you. Some of you are more spiritual than churchy. So, but there's kind of a spiritual link here. This person's very balanced and strong, and they will help you in your time of need. So, which is, yeah, your head's down. You're just going to kind of bump into them, or while you're doing an activity. And Seven of Wands, yeah, it's kind of beating out the competition as well. You do stand out. You do shine. Maybe your energy is a little bit combative and defensive. Maybe needing to, you know, tuck that away a little bit and try and remain composed. What else is going on here? When will this end? And then we have the Two of Wands. So, you know, connection here. Two of Wands connection, and see this little cat is all lonely. So it could be like dogs and cats as well. You could seem very, very different, but actually you're going to really enjoy one another. You could have a dog that loves cats, or cats that loves dogs, or think they're, you know, whatever. But yeah, raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs. But yeah, Two of Wands, there is a connection coming your way, a spiritual connection. You do feel spiritually connected to divine and spiritual forces. Like, you know, you do have a spirituality to you. This person is kind of more logic driven. They might not be so spiritual. They're not interested in people, like in religious dogma, that kind of thing. Okay, I'm back. I had a choking moment. My eyes are watering now. So it will have been edited, so I might have jumped a bit, but that's why I just had a drink. So yeah, there is a connection with you too, to do with maybe the psychic realm, cats, witchery, witches, whatever, things like that as well. And I don't mean, you know, demonic witches and things like that. I just mean this person could have an interest in the occult, or both of you do. You have things in common. You could also have a passionate goal. So there's definitely coming, you're just kind of going to bump into them one cold and stormy night. Oh, and look, we have the High Priestess on the bottom. So, you know, strong psychic ability here. You know, there could be also, to get you through this time of solitude and loneliness, if you have psychic skills or abilities or things like that, you could probably set up a business. Because there are other people who want to connect with you. Or you could set up a social group or something like that if you're a more proactive person. You know, you maybe set up a local, a group in your local area to meet with people, you know, calling all lonely hearts or something, you know. Yeah. And I know you do attract weirdos when you do things like that, but sometimes you attract really nice people. But it's kind of like you need to get out. You need to get out and about no matter what the weather. You need to put yourself out there. As well. Perhaps you've been the subject of injustices as well, and, you know, betrayals, false accusations. This is coming to an end. Justice is here. This is coming to an end. The only demons you're going to be fighting now are your own. So, you know, whatever hidden enemies that you have, it's kind of going to end up being more in your mind, based on, you know, past experience. So you need to overcome some paranoias and things like that. Sorry, I'm back. Another coughing fit. So perhaps you have a sore throat, perhaps you're not feeling well. If you're worried about your health, don't worry. Your health's going to be good. You might be running a bit of a fever, but you'll fight. You'll fight the infection. Is what I'm getting here as well. You'll be up and about in no time. Oh, yes. See, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse that fell on top of the Death card where we started at the beginning of the reading. But when did I put that Page of Cups down? I must have done it before my coughing fit. Anyway, there's a Page of Cups here now that seems to have manifested out of thin air. So if something's going to manifest out of thin air, yeah, there's going to be a bit of a deluge as well. Perhaps you have to cancel, like, you know, you just start meeting people and all of a sudden everything's cancelled because of bad weather, and you think, you know, the gods are against you. So there might be delays is what I'm getting here as well. But don't worry, this person will exchange numbers with you or keep in contact with you. They're quite direct. So if you're a bit on the shy side, or if you're a bit uncertain, or if you've just given up and you're quite happy to be in solitude, this person will persist. They're going to persist in contacting you, so you can't avoid them. So the Ace of Cups in reverse, yeah, you feel unloved, you feel unlovable, you feel unworthy of love. You know, you need to change that attitude. And I know that's hard to do, but you need to lift your energy and vibration up. And see, although, you know, big love might not be on the cards here, you know, with the Ace of Cups, little love, a beginning, a little love is here. You know, you have people or someone who loves you very much. I'm getting a jewellery box with a little ballerina in the middle. There's something to do with a jewellery box with a ballerina. You know how they used to just twirl around. Yeah, so, but there's something, there could be a gift coming your way as well to do with love, but definitely an invitation. There could be something here, like this person standing on a little bit of a pedestal on a podium. So, you could, I'm going to cough again. Hi again. If you see another jump in the video, I went and got some lemon and honey. My throat chakra is under attack. So I've forgotten what I was saying, but yeah, there's small love coming your way. But while I was just sort of soothing my throat, the Ace of Cups being in reverse as well, you know, cups and months. So this could all happen in less than a month. It could be also to do with flood relief and things like that. If you're going to go and assist people with flood relief or with some kind of storm assistance or something like that, or then you're going to meet someone there. You're going to sort of have a camaraderie, and you'll come away with a new friendship, with a new beginning, with the Page of Cups here. Also, you know, joining community groups might be good as well, like joining some kind of group, whether that be sport or dance or taking combat classes or going to take classes as well, getting out of the house with the Five of Pentacles here, even if the weather is crap and even if you are feeling down, you know, go and take a writing course, or, you know, some short course or something like that. Or join, you know, the fire brigade, or join, you know, we have volunteer stuff here in Australia. You know, you can join the SES, which is storm damage and accidents. You know, you can join the fire brigade, bushfire brigade. You know, everybody's welcome. They need hands on deck. So maybe that's something too, if you want to be proactive, putting yourself out there. You could also put yourself out there on camera as well. Build a collective, build a community, you know, on the social media space. But this says to me that you're actually going to face. You're going to be meeting people face to face. And this could be at gym, it could be, you know, at some kind of club. Not drinking though, that's not a drinking club is what I'm getting. I don't mean that kind of club. We call them clubs here, RSL clubs and leagues clubs, places you go and drink and play the slot machines. We call them pokies. So yeah, so the Page of Cups, so there is an offer here. I also got like from Scorpio through to March, because the Page of Cups represents March, Pisces. So this could all happen, yeah, within that period. But this is definitely saying you do need to put yourself out there, and don't reject any offers. I mean, unless you feel unsafe or there's red flags. But I think this is feminine, like same-sex energy coming your way. So it's kind of like you're going to have a best friend, a new friend. So this is friendship, and I'll cover love in a minute. So this is definitely friendship here. Yeah, they're going to take you to many places with the Seven of Wands. You may feel like, oh my God. And it's kind of like you're going to vibe high as well. Like, I know this card can be the card of hidden enemies, but what I'm getting here too is that you're going to be admired too. You're going to stand out and be admired. I mean, the card can mean both things. I mean, if it was in reverse, I'd say you were getting set upon by some enemies. But in this, it's kind of, you're going to have to fight off like the admiration. So because getting out and about gives you an opportunity to meet the people you need to meet. You could actually end up on stage, join a theatre group, or get out of your comfort zone is what the Five of Pentacles is telling us too. Get out of your comfort zone. Yeah, go and do some charity work, you know, that kind of thing. Go and feed the poor people on the streets, because you'll meet other people who enjoy doing that as well. Join a knitting club. Yeah, anyway, I think we've laboured that point enough. So, oh look, the Seven of Pentacles. Look, there's a little guy up in the tree here, looking down. So, you know, this is masculine energy coming in to join feminine energy, regardless of what body you're in. If you're a gal looking for a guy, well, he's up this tree here. So it could be something to do with, you know, it could have something to do with trees, firefighting even, or bushwalking, bushwork, you know, arborists, national parks and wildlife kind of stuff going on here. So Seven of Pentacles, yeah, it's going to bear fruit. Maybe you think, oh, you know, I always put myself out there and all I find is trouble. No, you're going to have a friend come in who's going to help protect you from trouble. This Justice card, you know, they're going to, you know, make you feel safe. Because it's hard. I mean, I'm not the type to go out just as a single person on my own. Some women are. They're perfectly good at it. I've never been very good at that. And the same with guys, you know, some people just don't, you know, you need a partner in crime. So there's somebody who's observing you from afar or from up on high from the tree. Somebody's up in a tree looking at you. Yeah, they think you're very cute and lovely. Yes. You might like to wear kind of like tight bodices and like, I don't know, like ballerina style dresses, that kind of thing. But yeah, this person's very chill, they're very relaxed. Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy, you know, Taurus. They, you know, when they see something they want, they're like a red flag to a bull. So nothing's going to stop this person from coming your way. There's a lot of youthful energy here too. There could be something here to do with youth work. But Seven of Pentacles, you've been alone long enough, you know, maybe 7 years, and it's all coming to an end. So, yeah, so there is a opportunity here. Like there's 2 sevens here, you know, 7 admirers, you know, 7 chances at something solid. You know, you might have more options than you realise. 7 options by the look of it. Also, if you're looking for a new job, you will get it as well. So, oh, and the Strength card. Yeah, your strength and perseverance is being rewarded. Again, a glow up. You know, feeling strong, feeling good. Put yourself out there. Don't be afraid. You might have to join whatever you're joining, you know, on your own. But if you're going to be out socially, you're going to meet someone doing an activity, and then they're going to be your partner, taking you out and about. As I said, this, you know, like a new best friend. But then you're actually going to meet someone with the potential for growth here, with a potential for a love relationship, with this Page of Cups and this Seven of Pentacles and the Strength card. You know, very beautiful, very strong. And that for some of you as well, it is kind of about coming through all of this and realizing that actually being on your own with your leopard, you've got a leopard in this, a leopard lion, with your leopard lion, is actually, you prefer it because you can't be bothered with it, and that's okay too. So if you choose to be on your own, then all you have to do is get through the dark nights of the soul. You just have to accept, you know, make that decision. I'm actually happy being on my own, and make that decision. And you still have a friend coming your way anyway. If you're a person who's found themselves friendless and, you know, partnerless and, you know, nobody but you left, maybe distant family or something like that, and there's plenty of you on this spiritual journey, you are going to meet like a new friend who you're going to enjoy being with, and you and them against the world kind of friend relationship. And then for others, you know, maybe if you're, especially the younger ones, you're about to meet someone that could actually be, you know, quite a stable relationship for a number of years to come. You know, at least 7 years on this card. So there's a new beginning here. If you are kind of middle-aged, like 35 to 50, and you're interested in a partner, you could end up with someone a bit younger. So good luck to you. But, you know, you're going to feel very proud of yourself, whatever you choose, whether you know, whatever these options are that you choose. So, I just want to do a couple more cards. Oh, beauty. Yeah, you're going to have a glow up. That just fell. Looks like Morticia. But yeah, you're going to have a glow up. Beauty school, or something to do with beauty products. Creating business as well, potions and lotions. Could I say, like potions and lotions here could be something, or that could be that you could receive a gift to do with a beauty product from someone. That person is the person who wants to be friends with you. You could have the situation where you just meet somebody and then they move away, but it'll get you kick-started, is what I'm getting as well. That'll kickstart, it'll give you this, you'll stay in touch from a distance, and this person will give you the confidence, you know, to keep going. Oh yeah, the Star card, healing energy, hopes and dreams. You know, you have a new dream, you have a new hope, you have a new beginning. And with the Star card, you know, this is very successful. So there's a, you know, overcoming this Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, you may not have had big love yet, and what's coming may not be big love, but it's going to refresh you, renew you. It's going to restore your faith in humanity and in mankind. It's going to make you realize that all those negative things that you think about yourself, you know, your self-worth and all of these things, that you didn't have to think that way after all. Somebody's going to make you feel very beautiful, or you're going to be feeling very beautiful or handsome. Yeah, Queen of Swords energy here, so justice with the Queen of Swords. So this person could be in a legal profession, or they're good, or they're speakers. You could also be very successful as a speaker and communicator. But again, we have somebody who is, you know, they're single, they could be widowed, that kind of thing as well. You're going to be feeling strong again. Yeah. And you don't need to force anything is what I'm getting as well. If there's been any legal issues, things are about to change. And look, the Queen of Wands, we've got a glow up. So we had, oh look, she's still on the bottom. We have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So, you know, two completely different queens coming together, but it's going to be very successful. So we've got Libra here, we've got Aquarius here, and we have possibly Aries here. So, you know, that's it. So there could be three of you as well. They could have a friend, so like they may already have a friend that they walk with, and then they invite you along, and then you're a trio. So there could be something here to do with trios. And see, that's the thing too, I said trees, trio with a pentacle, I don't know. Oh, and we have a King of Wands. Oh, it could be a couple. Okay, no more oars. So yeah, things are going to change. You know, one of you is very reserved, the other one's very intellectual, and the other one's just flamboyant, you know. They love, you know, there's nothing wrong with their root or sacral chakra with the Queen of Wands here. Could be the Queen of Wands that's looking at the younger guy, more than likely. So, oh, look, and there's the Page of Cups on the bottom. So there is this opportunity for love. And see, now with the two Page of Cups, we've got them facing one another, offering each other a cup. So there's a new beginning here. There could be something here to do with drama as well, and theatre and movies, and, you know, there's opportunities here, working with children, that kind of thing. Either you or they have worked or do work with children. And look, lovers on the bottom. So these new friendships that you're making, which are coming about very soon, certainly I think within a month or between Scorpio season, which, oh, we're in, aren't we? Aren't we in? I don't even know what the date is. Like, anyway, between now and March, things are going to be changed, or maybe just after winter for some of you. We're going into summer, so maybe after winter for some of you. But yeah, here's the lovers. So there's plenty of opportunities for you in love. There's no, and that's Gemini energy. So there's plenty of opportunities for you in love. Try not to be too defensive. Be more intuitive and discerning. And also your friends. You know, you have new friends who are going to say to you, no, not that one. Oh, yeah, that one. Oh, you know, they're going to be there to catch you a little bit and to help you and to push you back out. You know, get back on that horse for some of you is what I'm getting. That's quite a saying. So there is success here after a prolonged period of well, not heartbreak, but just love gone wrong, or not finding the right person, or feeling alone. You know, we have making music here, so music could have something to do with you. You could have really long flowing hair, or you might go and see musicals, because that's also on drama and play. I don't like musicals myself, but some I do. But I love plays. So yeah, so theatre and music, the harp is here, stringed instruments could play into this as well, could be a clue. So some of these things I'm saying are clues. You know, you meet someone, they go, oh, I just happened to play a violin, or they might just mention a stringed instrument, or they might mention an instrument, and you think, oh, right, you know, that you're interested in, or that has some significance to you. These could all just be clues. So, problem resolved. Look at that. Beautiful energy. A new day has dawned. Look at the colour of the sky. Look at this person surrendering as well. You're going to be like, oh, thank you, God. It only took 100 years for my wish to come true, but here it is. So, you know, problem solved as well. And also the Queen of Swords, the Aquarius or Libran energy, you know, they're problem solvers as well. So, And I mean, maybe you're a really good problem solver, but you haven't been able to really, I don't know, you've seemed to have been maybe just stuck for a while. You know, a lot of people are in solitude for the spiritual reasons. Some people are in solitude because they're shy or because they, you know, they're in sorrow, that kind of thing. So you all have different reasons for being where you are. And that's all about to change. Oh, there's something here to do with parenting and children, parent groups or children, or working with children, or babysitting or something. Yeah, one more. Environmental awareness. Didn't I say about nature and walking in parks and bushwalks, and or you call them forest walks or whatever, we call them bushwalks. Yeah, getting out into the environment, or you might join an environmentally club, or you know, you want to do something about the environment here. You're going to be admired for your courage and strength as well. You have a story to tell is what I'm hearing. This is all, you know, there are writers here, justice fighters, freedom fighters. Like, you're going to find people who vibe with you on those sort of social justice levels as well, and on intellect as well. You might have a Queen of Wands who may not be as intellectual as you, but they're lots of fun, right? So that could be good. So this is good. This is very good. Divine Feminine. Oh, look, shadow work on the bottom. Yeah, so, you know, you need to work on the shadow self. You need to set yourself free is what I'm getting. It's almost like a bit of a self-imposed prison, or, you know, you've moved somewhere new and you're feeling a bit shy, or you've gone through a lot of trauma. You could set up a theatre group for trauma, like, you know, healing people through theatre or writing or something. Yeah, innocence as a child. And see, that's with the Star card as well. So there could have been some very difficult energy in your childhood. You may have, I've said the sacral and root chakra could be blocked here as well, for fears of intimacy and things like that, because there's been some kind of abuse in with those chakras in your childhood. But yes, there's healing here regarding that. Oh yeah, connect. Look, with the Two of Wands, it's just repeating, connecting to the universe, healing energy. Maybe going to some healing workshops, retreats, you know, things like that, things that can help you to heal traumas of the past. So then you in turn can do that work as well with others. And illuminations. Look, fireworks, illuminations. This is Christmas or whenever fireworks go off. You know, there's going to be fireworks here between you and someone. You're going to be having lots of fun with, you know, people with friendships, new friend, like at least 3 or 2 other friends coming in, or 2 people coming into your life that's going to create this, you know, friendship group and circle with you, the third person. But also with love, there's illuminations here, there's fireworks. Maybe you've got to get up high into a tree to see the fireworks, or to see something of interest. Yeah, and look, there's strength on strength. They're just repeating. You know, fitness as well. We talked about fitness. Getting yourself in shape, that helps your mental health as well. You know, that helps your body, your mental health. You know, like, I'm really old. Like, I'm a lot older than I look. And some of that was to do with all the fitness I did when I was young. But now I'm old, I'm like, I can't be bothered. But I'm pushing myself to do this because, you know, it's when you feel fit, it's great for your mental health. It's great for your self-esteem and things like that. So there's definitely fitness here, graffiti, art, that kind of thing. But also, you know, your strength and perseverance is paying off. But you're being admired for your strength, physically and, yeah, for your strength, because you have a story to tell. And look, magnetic pull. This is just magnetism. When you're vibing high and you're letting go of all your shadow and you've worked on yourself and you're healing, you start attracting, you know, you have this glow up. You have this renewed confidence, like the Queen of Wands. And you don't need to talk about your past, you know. People ask you questions that make you feel uncomfortable. You just say, look, I'm not comfortable talking about that. Shit happened and I just want to forget it. Like, yeah. So, yeah, and there's the Solitude card. Yeah, because of maybe breakups in the past. Maybe you're going through difficult, you know, you've been through difficult relationships. Imposter syndrome, yeah. So there's a lot going on here. So really, you kind of have to go through this healing process and get to the point where you just start doing what you need to be doing. you know, you just feel strong enough in small steps. But you're kind of going to meet these new friends out and about, and then the connection with them is going to connect you to a potential love partner. Yeah. So friends first, with who are going to help you get even more out and about in socially, and then you could meet a partner. Somebody, yeah, as I said, could be younger than you. So it's important to, you know, keep on doing the work. Let's have one of these and we'll finish up. So yeah, that's very good. So when, and you know, when, very soon. Like, it's in the air, you know, definitely within the next 6 months for some of you. But it's definitely happening, and you're not going to really realise, or you're just going to go somewhere and think, wow, why didn't I come here and do this before? Like, I should have put myself out there, because now I've met these new people. Oh, seedlings, yes, small. Yeah, so there's seeds for new growth here, planting seeds for new growth, but also we have to make the ground right for the seedlings to grow. So there's new growth, so this is spring, so again we're in March. So your seeds are finding fertile ground. There could be something here to do with fertility here, 2992. An epiphany, so there could be an idea coming to you as well from all of this. And you could do this in partnership with these new people that you're associating with. Or if you're, you know, a person who's happy just to be on your own, then if you want to be a writer, which you need solitude for anyway, if you want to be an artist, a writer, you know, whatever it is you want to be, a YouTuber, whatever, then, and you're not really interested in being sociable with anybody, then you're going to be very successful at something. You've got to, you know, this is like, you've got the Queen of Swords, you've got Libra, the Justice here, illuminations, and a light bulb. So, you know, there could be some kind of invention coming on here, or some epiphany coming as well. So now in 23, yeah, just remember, everybody projects onto you. You're a mirror to other people's darkness. The more you shine your light, the darker they look. But yeah, but there could also be new growth when it comes to something to do with music. New hair growth as well, like your hair's going to improve, your nails are going to improve. A new beginning, yeah, new beginning. So, but you know, you've been in solitude to heal from childhood trauma, so you don't have to drag that big bag of rubbish around with you, you know, anymore into your new friendships. Celebration, there you go. Celebration, champagne, number 6, peace, harmony, and oh look, angel. The angels are sending you some friends. You are an angel. These people are so they're part of your soul group, soul tribe as well. But angels, so I'll pay attention as well, like to feathers, to angel signs, to number signs, and so you've got abundance coming too. Like, talk about, you know, you're going, oh, and there's music again. So you're kind of going from, you know, famine to feast here. You're going from poverty to riches. You're going from a drought mentality when it comes to your social life, when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to business. Like a home business is probably what you need to be doing. You're going to be very successful. You're going to be invited more and more. Once you take this first step, and once you meet that person you're meant to meet very soon, by putting yourself out there, you know, and joining a club or doing something without searching though, you're going to do it to get fit, or you're going to do it because you enjoy it, then, you know, then that's the spark, that's the contact, and then from there everything will just snowball and grow. Friendships, love, if you want love is here and available to you. Fitness, good health, food, nutrition, friendship, it's all here for you. But, so, you know, yeah. And I think the angels don't want to intimidate you by putting you into a big crowd of people, because I don't think you're that kind of person. You probably enjoy small groups anyway. So this is kind of, yeah, so I think that covers it. Alright, lots of messages there, but I don't want my readings going on too long. Alright, love to you guys. Oh, the honey and lemon worked, so, you know, honey and lemon for throats. There you go, that's for someone. Take care, love you guys.